What's going on, guys? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Rocky here, just enjoying the beautiful day today. Wanted to bring you the weekend video, the weekend events for this weekend. But first, I wanted to give a big shout out and a big thank you to everybody who came together and worked the Blessing of the Bikes a week and a half ago, and the Blessing of the Bikes Part 2 and Run for the Sun ride on Saturday. Both were a pretty major success. The Blessing of the Bikes, while it was a rain out, a flood out, a washout, whatever you wanted to call it, we were still there for the 150 or so bikes that came up, and about 1,000 people that still made it up there, braved the rain and the weather to come up and see us, and we were there to spend some time with them and pray for them and pray with them. And then that cultivated over a matter of about 2 days into Blessing of the Bikes Part 2 that we had on Saturday, this past Saturday at Black Diamond. And between that and the Run for the Sun ride, it's kind of changed the face of the Blessing and Run for the Sun for us, I believe. Guys, on Saturday alone, we raised, I think, almost $2,000 for Run for the Sun. It was absolutely amazing. We served food to roughly 1,000 people, blessed hundreds of bikes. I had about 50 go on the ride with us, about 10 CMAers, and the rest was just community, and it was just a major success. And so everybody that came together and showed up and helped out with that, we owe you guys a huge thank you. It was a success, and it couldn't have been done without you. So, having said that, here's what's going on this weekend. Nothing on Friday. Saturday, there are 2 events going on at the same time. There's the Ramona Davis Scholarship Ride, the 4th annual, I believe. That's going to meet the registrations from 10 to 11, I believe, at the Coelho City Park up there in Christopher, North City. And then that ride leaves at 11. Registrations from 10 to 11. That ride leaves at 11. Last bike back in, I believe, around 3, and there's a dinner afterwards, and that's $15 for a single rider and $20 per couple, I think. And now then at the same time, over at Steve's Customs, Johnson City, is the sign up for the Laborers Annual Scavenger Hunt. That should be a pretty neat ride, pretty neat time. That also has registration from, I believe, 10 to 11, and first bike out at 11, and it's also 15 for a single and 20 for double. Then Saturday evening, CMAers, we've been invited to tag along with the Black Diamond ride. John and Shad over at Black Diamond are leading a ride. It's basically the same route as their Polar ride, but it's going to end up at Stringer's up in Cesar. I've never been there, but I've been hearing pretty good things about it. Little restaurant just south of Cesar. That ride's going to be kickstands up from Black Diamond at, I believe, right around 6, right around closing time. John said if they're slow, they'll leave right at 6. If they've got people milling around the dealership, then it'll be a few minutes after. I don't think there's any cost associated with the ride. You'll just have to pay for your food when you get up there. But that should be a pretty neat evening. We've been cultivating a pretty good relationship with John over there at Black Diamond, and I think it'd be good for us to go on that ride Saturday evening. Sunday, guys, is Mother's Day, so I hope you're not making any last minute plans for moms or anything like that. Get some plans in the bag, get meals ready, go to church, and just have lunch with the mothers in your life. And that's all. Another good chance for rain tomorrow, Friday, but Saturday and Sunday, it said, are mid to upper 70s and days full of sunshine. That's what my weather app said. So it's going to be near 80 and sunny Saturday and Sunday. So get those bikes out, polish up your chrome and get out there and ride. It's going to be a great time. That's all I've got for you guys. Just as always, have a great weekend. Stay safe, and God bless.